Hello everybody, and welcome back to another patch notes video, everybody's favorite series on my channel, except for the lockbox one. But today, there was a patch for PC, the first actual real patch for Mod 19, and the majority of what it contained were healer changes. Basically, magnitude increases for different powers for all three healers. I'm not going to call them buffs, because the healers, all three of them, were a lot better before the nerfs that I talked about in the last video, but obviously they're not nerfs because the magnitudes are increasing, but if it's not a buff, then it's an un-nerf. Yeah, we'll go with that. Anyways, there were a few things that were changed that were not related to the healers, and I am going to talk about them as well, but like I said, the majority of the stuff is healers, so I mean, since we're here on Warlock, we'll start with that. And as far as Warlocks are concerned, the things that have been changed, the magnitudes of Soul Reconstruction, Vampiric Embrace, Revitalize, and In Spirit have all had their magnitudes increased. Soul Reconstruction went to 275, which is up from 250. That one is the at-will heal. And then we have Vampiric Embrace was increased to 330, and it was 300 before. That one is the encounter that now heals and cleanses and stuff. Revitalize was increased to 850, which is up from 800. And In Spirit was increased to 120 instead of 100. And that one is the heal that your little doodad, the ball of light, casts on people. And that's it. Cleric and Paladin also had very similar treatments, but I'll go through them all anyways. So, Devout Cleric had magnitudes for Soothe, Bastion of Health, Healing Word, and Light of Divinity increased. And the numbers are more or less the same, but, you know, magnitudes work differently on each class, so the numbers are a little bit different. But as far as the at-will goes, Soothe was increased to 275, Bastion of Health was increased to 1600, Healing Word was increased to 450. Now, Healing Word is already quite good right now, so that's going to make it even more quite good. And then Light of Divinity was increased to 1700. And then on Paladino, there was one change, well, technically 1.5 changes to Justicar Paladin, which is the tank paragon. Basically, the only thing that was changed was the Sheltering Light feat. And that's the one that shares the healing you received with your party members whenever you have Shield of Faith up. And that basically only applies to at-will encounter and daily power healing now. And they stopped it from activating whenever other paladins in the group use Shield of Faith. So it has to be whenever you yourself cast it, the healing gets shared. Now for the Oathkeeper side, like I said, it's pretty much the same across the board. Cure Wounds, Divine Touch, Divine Shelter, and Hand of Divinity had their magnitudes increased. Cure Wounds went up to 275, Divine Touch went up to 650, Divine Shelter went up to 220, and Hand of Divinity went up to 1000. I definitely think these changes are going to help the healers because they're kind of rough at the moment. Warlock in particular, in my opinion. One major thing about Warlock that I think really cripples them in comparison to Paladin and Cleric is that whenever your little doodad ball of light is healing people or activating the feat that restores your soul weave, you cannot use the tab power heal whenever your doodad is occupied, I guess. So that basically means that you have to pay attention to an extra thing to know what your little doodad is doing to know if you can heal or not, and it sucks whenever you try to use the tab heal and then it's like, your little doodad's busy right now, sorry. That really sucks. But anyways, moving on, we've got a couple more things to talk about, a total of 3. And the first one being the Skyblazer Companion. That's the newer companion, and its power now actually works, and that was the one that gives you the bonus campaign currency. So now you'll actually get the bonus campaign currency. And then in the reward claim agent, you can now actually reclaim the account-wide legendary mounts that you have had unlocked. They disappeared for a day or two, and that kind of sucked. But they are in a different tab now. They are in the promo tab instead of in the claim tab. Just in case you look and you're like, they're still not there. They are there, I promise. And then lastly, but certainly not leastly, the Convert RP button didn't really do anything whenever you clicked on it in the refinement screen. And now it actually works, so, you know, that's pretty great. I hope you enjoyed this video, this overview of changes. Please let me know, actually, what you think these changes, how you think these changes will affect the healers. I can't formulate a sentence today, apparently. But do you think that this is going to be enough to make them playable comfortably? Or do you think there still needs to be more changes done before they actually become, you know, good? Let me know. I want to hear your honest opinions. I'm waiting. Go ahead, type your comment right now. Okay, well, you're taking too long to type your comment, so I'm gonna leave. Thanks for watching or listening or whatever, and I will see you soon, hopefully with some healing related videos. Okay, bye.